Because who's out here actually supporting the Ace family and attending their disastrous events that cost more than going to Disneyland? It's your guys' fault, I have to say this. It's weird how tons of people were able to trust the Ace family again and attend the scam festival they threw this week for their fans, because how are we as a community still supporting a family who exploited their children for views and got exposed for pulling horrible stunts on their viewers as well? This is what money problems leads to, you guys. But anyways, let's just jump right in and address the mess that went down at the Ace Fest this week. It's not surprising that the Ace family threw an unorganized and unprofessional festival this week that was way too overpriced for their fans to afford, and people didn't expect the festival to turn out to be a way horrible than they actually imagined. I mean, we are all aware of the rumors about the Ace family being broke and how they recently sold their house after they ran out of money. And aside from this, many legal issues were going against the Ace family, such as them selling the house with broken walls and cabinets while paying zero of their bills. This explains the reason why the Ace family decided to throw a very overpriced festival for their fans this week after they made a post announcement on Instagram saying how, for all my family and friends, hit me up. I got passes for y'all, even though we haven't talked in a while. It's all good, I got you. Ace Family Festival. Come enjoy rides, games, food, entertainment this summer. Ace Fest admission. Access to free rides, access to free games, access to free prizes, access to free wildlife park, access to free live performers. The tickets to the Ace Fest were priced between $76 to $500, which personally I felt like it was a total ripoff. And even if you think $76 was actually a really good price, well, you're gonna be disappointed in just a minute. But for now, let's talk about how Austin McBroom had the audacity to scare his fans after he made a video talking about how the Ace Fest got canceled. Yeah, despite how tons of people bought tickets for the Ace Fest this week, Austin thought it would be a good idea to clickbait his fans with a new YouTube video titled, "It's Canceled." And of course, tons of people freaked out once they saw the title of the video, since most of them had already paid for their $500 ticket just to attend the festival. It's weird how this man was milking everything throughout the preparation of his event just to gain a couple of dollars from his fans. But anyways, here's what actually went down at the Ace Festival once it began. You know, it's kind of funny how Austin and his wife Catherine bragged about their tickets being sold out a week after they made the announcement, but the question is, I wonder how many tickets the Ace family actually sold to their festival, because it definitely looked like a haunted theme park in the middle of a desert. Yeah, if that wasn't weird enough, well, apparently the Ace family had so much hope that many people would actually come and attend their festival, but instead almost 70% of their fans made zero appearances, which left them with a couple of hundred people standing awkwardly in the sun. If this isn't a disaster, then I don't know what is. To be honest, I do have to say that the Ace family seemed to spend a lot of money and time on their rides and the safety of their fans just from the videos shown on social media, but still, I don't think it ended up being totally safe for their fans after a big sunshade fell on people during the festival.
Oh. 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 So that just happened. Is everyone okay?
And on top of this, the main thing that people complained about at the event was the heat and how it was too hot to enjoy being at the festival while standing 8 hours under the sun. I mean, people were literally going to the bathroom and sitting on the floor just to cool down and get a breeze off of the big fan that they had inside. And on top of that, the fans who spent $500 to meet Austin and Catherine McBroom suffered in the sun even more, since they were waiting hours to enter the venue and take pictures with the Ace family. You know, it's kind of disappointing how unprofessional this was, considering the fact that almost 300 people paid $500 just to meet Austin and his family while being cooked under the sun. Even though you'd expect that the amount of money people spent on the festival would be worth attending, unfortunately, you guys, it's a whole different story. Since not only were tons of people disappointed with how Austin promised that there would be live performers and a wildlife park at the festival, but they were even more disgusted with how Austin promised that there would be free prizes, which included trading your own Ace Fest ticket for one prize only.
Want to play a game? It's free, but if you do win a prize, you have to exchange your ticket. So they gave me like one ticket, and that was only good for the fucking lanyard. So I was like, nah, I don't want the lanyard. I'm just gonna keep my ticket.
What's even worse, you guys, is that the prizes Austin McBroom was giving out to people were his old winter merch that didn't sell out years ago. And the fact that some YouTubers went on social media to make fun of Austin for winning an Ace scarf that was specifically for the winter season was hilarious AF. Speaking of scams, people were also surprised with how they were charged $10 to park at the Ace Family Festival, despite Austin promoting that the parking was free for ticket holders.
Great parking, free parking.
All right, I just pulled up to Ace Fest, and they're making us pay for parking, and they said it was free. Yeah. You can see right here, it says Ace Fest / Soul Fest, $10.
Now, I don't want to make any claims on this topic and throw a bunch of accusations at Austin for scamming his fans, but apparently a lot of fans who attended the festival were disappointed with how the food was way too overpriced there. In fact, some people even claimed that Austin promised that there would be free food considering the amount of money that they spent on their ticket. But for the most part, there was no proof on the internet that Austin actually made this claim, but that doesn't mean that the overpriced food was actually good, since so many people complained about how the food and drinks were way too bland and watered down. And on top of this, the food trucks were even refusing to accept credit card payments. Despite how tons of drama channels got invited by Austin himself to enjoy the festival and vlog their experience being there, surprisingly, two gossip YouTubers, Madcaster and Rich Lux, got banned from entering the event after the security team harassed and insulted them just so that they wouldn't expose Austin and Catherine for organizing such a horrible festival. As a result of this hot-ass mess, tons of fans expected Austin and Catherine to address the issues that went down during the festival and take accountability for their actions. But instead, people were shocked once the Ace family posted a new YouTube video showing only a 1-minute montage of fans being extremely happy while talking about how successful the festival turned out to be. With that being said, the Ace family started trending on social media afterwards, with thousands of people dragging both Austin and Catherine McBroom for scamming their fans and giving empty promises to them. Welcome to Ace Fest. That'll be $500. To everyone who attended the Ace Fest, I'm so sorry y'all had to attend such a scam-worthy event. Truly. Y'all truly got scammed. Who in their right mind would go to Ace Fest in the first place to meet Austin and Kathy? If you're a fan of the Ace family, please seek help. LMAO, y'all really thought it was gonna be Coachella meets Disneyland. I'm dead AF. Anyways, loves, make sure to click on the tab above for more videos on these